Before I show you some tricks to empty your mind, let me share an interesting lesson a professor once taught his students. A professor was teaching a class. He picked up a glass of water and asked a student,
"Can you hold this glass for me?"
The student said,
"Of course."
The professor asked,
"Could you hold it for 10 minutes?
The student said,
"Yes."
Then the professor asked,
What if I asked you to hold it for 10 hours straight?
The student replied,
"No, I don't think I could. It would feel too heavy."
The professor said,
Exactly. The glass doesn't change, but the longer you hold it, the heavier it feels. It's not the weight of the glass, but how long you hold on to it that matters. Let me tell you a story. Two monks were walking through the mountains when they came across a fast-flowing stream. A traveler stood by, unsure how to cross. One monk stepped forward, picked up the traveler, and carried them across the water. Once on the other side, he set the traveler down, and they went their separate ways. As the monks continued their journey, the other monk grew restless. After hours of silence, he finally said, "Why did you carry that person? We're not supposed to do such things." The first monk smiled and replied, "I put them down at the stream. Why are you still carrying them?" This story reminds us to let go of unnecessary burdens, whether they are thoughts, judgments, or regrets. To find peace, we must let go of things that no longer matter.
Now, to empty our minds of negative emotions, we have two tricks. Remember that time is the best healer. However, we often want healing to happen as quickly as possible. Trick number 1. Life is like a journey through the night, where the torch of focus illuminates your path forward. But often, we use that torch to look back at unimportant things. The first trick to moving on is to focus your brain on something more important in front of you than the things lingering in the past. Like, if you have bad memories from the past, aim for something great in the future. Because if you have nothing to look forward to, you'll end up looking back. But the truth is, not everything is replaceable. When that's the case, we have trick number 2. Our brain remembers emotions. Just like we vividly recall days filled with emotions, like birthdays or the first day of school, our memories are tied to feelings. Firstly, think of the past as a fantasy, something that isn't real anymore. Secondly, forgive with love. To weaken the emotional attachment, you must forgive with love. When you forgive, you are not helping the other person. You are helping your brain. No matter what someone has done or what mistakes you've made, just before you go to bed, forgive them, forgive yourself, and forgive the situation. Accepting what happened with love will make it easier to let go.